Hey folks, Nathan here. This is another PlayStation VR Let's Play, and this is a game I really haven't touched a whole lot since launch. This is more of a follow-up to a previous topic that we've dealt with here. So if you watched any of the previous really early PlayStation VR Let's Plays that I did, Riggs was one of the games that I checked out. And most of the games had very little effect on me physically, but Riggs kicked my ass immediately, right out of the gate. It was making me feel sick, feel disoriented, and it was very difficult for me to get through a whole lot of it. In fact, the first time that I tried it, I didn't even get through the tutorial before I had to turn it off. And moved along into sort of the next phase of that when I came back a few hours later, or days later, I forget, tried it again, got into the first match, showed you what that looked like, and had to step away from it. Now, here we are, and we are months later, and I've played quite a few PSVR games, including some that give you free movement, including stuff like Resident Evil 7, which gave me no simulation sickness, motion sickness whatsoever. So the question that sticks in my mind is, how will I deal with Riggs now? And I ran one match that went pretty well, relatively recently, that wasn't on stream. This is my next time picking it up. So I want to say this is maybe the 5th time I've picked up Riggs at all since launch. Bought it at full price when it first came out and have not really been able to play it. But what I noticed when I tried it last time, PS4 Pro is a big improvement, and that's one of the things I want to touch on. So how well does it handle now that I've played more PSVR, and what about PS4 Pro? Riggs is an intense, all-action sport. We recommend that you start with short play sessions and build up to longer play sessions over time. Please play Riggs from a seated position. Game on, pilot. Yeah, because if you play it in a longer play session or anything beyond what we think of as short, you're screwed, at least at first. Again, the simulation sickness thing is a matter of basically the opposite of motion sickness. Motion sickness, like car sickness. I'm driving in the car, I'm trying to read something, I'm focusing on something stationary, my body is perceiving movement, those two don't match, I feel sick. This is the opposite. My body is not perceiving movement, but my eyes and brain are because of VR free movement. That is causing me to get sick. And it is something that lasts beyond the play session. I do still love the opening of this game, though. I mean, regardless of how it makes me feel when I play. We'll see if I feel any better. But just this opening here feels like something straight out of friggin' Tron. You know?
Each season they come from all over
the world. And again, you gotta think about this as a VR environment here, where you're essentially on this plane. And, you know, I mean, here comes the rig. It feels like he's running within a matter of feet of you, and you gotta lean back. You got the other one coming in here. And it seems like he's blasting maybe 3 or 4 feet away from you. The concept for Riggs is freaking awesome. It's mech sports that at times feels like a combination of shooter and football or shooter and basketball. I'm not sure what it's going to throw me into this time because I'm still working my way through the first few matches they're going to put me in automatically. Oh, I see your robo-crotch. And you're... Yeah. Love the feeling of this, like, going around either side of you. That's so crazy. But the last one I did was the one where I think it's called Power Slam or something like that. And the idea is that you're basically trying to score a goal, and I happen to have a rig that does a little hover thing, which made it a little bit easier for me to play that mode. And a couple of times I slammed down through the hole while I was in overdrive, which is what scores you a point, and that feels really exhilarating. I mean, you get the feel of, yes, competitive sport, but it's just, whew, it takes a lot out of you. At halftime, the teams will change ends. That's what she said! Sorry. This is where I noticed the first big difference between PSVR on PS4 versus PS4 Pro.
I can't promise it'll be easy, but
now,
I can promise the rewards are worth it.
Fantastic. I don't know if you remember or if you could really tell the difference, because what you're seeing is the equivalent, I think, of basically what's on the social screen when playing Riggs. But I mentioned when playing Riggs the first time that, my God, it felt very washed out. It felt like there was no crispness to the image. It felt like everything was blurry. The edges were not well defined, particularly in this area. And it just didn't feel like it was fully high definition. Now I look at these players, I look at these characters, and the edges are clearly defined. It is a well-designed look. Unless this is something that has been added as a tweak to the graphics through a regular update for all platforms, this is probably the first time that I've seen a game outside of Resident Evil 7 that has this extreme a level of graphical clarity difference between PS4 and PS4 Pro. So if you have a PlayStation VR, yes, there really is a noticeable difference on some games for PlayStation 4 Pro as opposed to PlayStation 4. You might consider upgrading and then selling off the old PS4. It's very easy to clear off an old PS4, make it into something you can sell, and just let it out the door to get some of the money back from getting that Pro. But very nice. All right. So here we go. We've got... let me recenter this. There we go. There we go. News. I don't think there is anything. Yeah. News. Customize. Lots of customization. Trials. Sponsors. Awards. Or I can click to what I always do, which is offline play, because if I'm going to get my butt kicked, I'll get my butt kicked by the CPU to start with, thank you very much, while I'm trying not to vomit. Let's see. Reapers versus Vultures. Power Slam. Sweet. That's the one that I played previously, just recently, that I really, really liked. So let's do Power Slam. Now, let me show you. This is such a weird way of controlling things. I'm like holding this up above my head to be able to have it up like this. It's a lot of those comfort settings that issue. Like, ejection fully masked is what I do instead of seeing it launch me up into the air. We'll do one not fully masked and exposed, I guess. Once, so I don't barf. Actually, let's do no mask. Yeah, let's go crazy. And visor mask, I gotta be honest, that doesn't feel like it makes enough of a difference to me when it comes to the feeling ill. And we'll see what that looks like on, and then I'll show you it off. For those who are still trying to make that decision. And you have your controls. You can turn with the head turn, or you can turn with actually using the sticks. And you have a turn speed for head and stick turning. And this creates a dead zone, basically, so to what extent do you actually have to move your head to rotate the rig, as opposed to just looking around to shoot? I think that may be what's getting me, is that I may be looking around just a little bit when I'm trying to just stand straight and look a little to left or right to aim, and it's still turning me and rotating me and giving me that sense of seasickness. So I'm going to turn that to about medium instead of normal. All right, anyway, so let's try this thing. Proceed.
Let's get you and your rig prepped for the next league match.
All right, and I don't know who the heck any of these people are right now. I haven't really been paying all that much attention to what I'm doing. I hadn't played this in months. Then I came back to it and played one match, and now this is the next match. So hopefully it won't kick my butt, because I'm really eager to play the game, but I have got to get my body acclimated to this. The idea of Power Slam is you get into overdrive mode by killing enemies or picking up, or killing the opposing team or picking up power-ups. Once you go into overdrive, which is when all of your different modes are active, all your different enhancements are active at the same time, you run up and you basically jump through this ring in the sky, and it's almost like slam dunking. Dude, love the look and the feel of being inside the rig. They say one thing that does help with the motion sickness is to have something to focus on, like the HUD in front of us, but for some reason, I guess because there's so little to the HUD, it doesn't help as much as on some games having a... For what it's worth. I mean, I'm just trying to game these out. Again, modes, we have the one that makes you go faster, we have the one that repairs you, we have the one that causes you to have better firepower. Sweet, guys! D'Angelo, and whatever your name is that I can't see because your rig is freaking... Oh, shit! Okay. Whee! Alright, and up we go. This, you'll notice how the edges of the screen, I would assume for you as well, are kind of going black. That is... Oh, dead people. The going black is a result of the that mask being on. Alright, well that's not... I'm not helping my team right now by just chilling over here. Oh, he scored! If I had been up here, it would have helped. Oh shit, being shot at. Repair. Repair. Up, dead. I pick a place to go. I would assume I pick a place to go. Oh, press X to deploy. I couldn't pick a spot. Weird. Okay. Shoot. Now see, that actually doesn't bother me all that much. I'm going to do a quick change of settings. Give you a sense of what the other options are. The other option is right stick, which is basically turn with the right stick like you would on most games, and that actually may be a more comfortable mode for many players of first-person shooters. Is that one of my guys? Okay, that's one of my guys. Alright. Dang, that was already taken. Another one. He's scoring. Ooh, I'm in overdrive now. Okay, so. Okay, I gotta get up there without dying. Which is not gonna happen. I'm gonna die, I'm sure. Fuck. Deploy. I guess we'll just see what's going on here. Again, the deploying isn't what gets me. It's just figuring out a good setting for turning. If they had the blink turning on this game like some others, I know that there are plenty of people who would gripe that that is not appropriate for a shooter. But I mean, really, that would be a huge benefit to keep me from being ill. Okay, here we go. We're going. Oh, mother frackin'. And it was halftime anyway, and I didn't make it. I wound up... I keep forgetting that it's basically to hover, you're holding down X. You're not pressing it twice. It's not like a double jump. I try the double jump, and I fall. Not feeling too sick yet. That's good. That's good. There's short matches to keep you from feeling particularly ill. Ooh, and I'm still listed as overdrive. That's good. Where it says, get to the goal. Well, let me then. Alright, I'm going. I'm going. And boom! There we go. Scored. There we go. And get one of these. I tend to be someone who likes to play defensively, so I tend to keep repair on often. I keep forgetting that no matter... I do have to turn, and when I've got this mode on, I have to turn with my stick and I have to aim with my head. You gotta do both at the same time. Dang. Alright, I'm gonna change where I'm deploying. There we go. I don't really care. Whatever. Okay. Hey, Mom! Alright. I mean, I can't imagine that we're gonna win this. But... Ooh, takedown! Takedown! Shakedown! You're busted! Oh, there's another baddie down there that I can blast. Whoa! Shit. Now's when I start to feel ill, because I'm aiming in such a way that I'm like, derpy derp. Alright, I'm gonna get the heck up here. Problem is, I don't know how to get up to the thingy. I don't know the maps. Shit. Was that a... Oh, that was a death. I was like, did I just hover really, really high? No, that was a death. Shit. Holy crap, they're kicking our butts. But I'm not feeling super sick. I'm feeling a little sick. Not extremely so, which is unexpected. Shit. Booyah! And I'm in overdrive now. Oh, boom! Goal! Alright, so I scored 2 goals. Our team may be getting our butts kicked, and we're down to a matter of seconds, but Shaboom. Full time. It's over. We suck, gentlemen. Good playing with you, but we suck. Oh yeah, you're the bad guy. Screw you then. You suck. Alright, so not nearly as bad. I am finding that controlling with the right stick so that my head movement is detached from my my rig movement, but still attached to my aiming, does help. I'm quite surprised at how unsick I feel. I feel a little sick, don't get me wrong, but on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm about at a 3, and it used to be that playing half a match got me to 10. So not bad. Yeah, I sucked. Challenge complete. Score 2 assists. Okay, if I had the slightest idea, if I was actually paying attention to any of that, that'd be very important to me. One downside of playing with a game that that does have that simulation sickness effect, one of the things you will do is start to sweat quite a bit, and that is hitting me. Like around my brow, I can tell. The back of my neck kind of feels it. Like the rest of my body doesn't. It feels a little odd, but around my head and my face, I can feel it for sure.
But the rewards for repeating a challenge aren't quite as cool as that first time. Why not choose a new challenge right now? You can always repeat them later if you want to boost your funds or your fame.
A new challenge. Okay. I don't remember how to do that. Like, I literally do not remember Shiza. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I want to change sponsor, and changing sponsor is going to give me... Okay. That ain't going to happen. Overdrive 4 times might work. Okay, cool. And then end zone. I do not remember end zone. R3.
This is end zone. In this sport, 2 teams of 3 line up against each other.
Like
they have one
football,
objective:
right?
to collect, carry, steal, and pass the ball into the opposition's end zone and score a touchdown. The team with the highest number of touchdowns at full time wins. The match starts with the ball in the center of the arena. The first rig to make contact with it takes possession. Beware, rigs with the thief ability can steal the ball at range. A rig in possession of the ball can make its way to the opposition's end zone. Entering it will result in a touchdown. If the ball carrier can see a teammate and is within passing range, then they can pass the ball to the teammate by pressing L3.
L3.
If a defender melees the ball carrier, they will strip the ball and take possession, forcing a turnover. When the ball carrier is taken down, the ball is fumbled and will drop to the ground. It will remain there until collected by either side, or until 10 seconds is passed, at which point it will reset its position to the center of the arena. Pilots that eject are only able to relaunch into a defensive position in their half of the arena. Power spheres found in the arena can help a pilot get into overdrive, giving them an advantage over their opponents. Power spheres are not ejected by rigs on takedown. Once collected, arena power spheres will regenerate after a short period of time. Once a touchdown has been scored, play is reset. The team that has conceded will start with the ball in their half, giving them an immediate possession advantage. If the match ends in a tie, the game enters extra time. Extra time is played out with sudden death rules. The first touchdown scored wins the match. As relaunching is blocked during extra time, the match can also be won if one team is eliminated.
Not the other. Okay.
If there is no clear winner after extra time, the first takedown of the match is used to determine the winning team.
So take down somebody
personal
fast.
Points can be earned by assisting in takedowns, denying touchdown scoring opportunities, and assisting touchdowns through passing.
Okay. Alright, cool. Alrighty then, let's do this. Might as well.
Are you ready for another league match?
I guess I am. I'm not really paying attention to league this and that, but okay, sure. It's just assigning me the different match types as part of the offline play. Okay. I'll do this one and then I'll stop. I don't want to push my luck on how sick I'll feel, but the fact that I'm willing to play a second match is something. What's up, dude? What's up? Yeah. Yeah, this is much clearer on PS4 Pro than it was on PS4. Oh yeah. Viper. Intensify. Viper is taking back the streets. Does anybody even remember that old NBC show? Not the one on USA, but the one with the original pilot. Was it Astor was his name or something like that? The good Viper. D'Angelo, and still can't see your name. Awesome. Go, 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 go. Go, Riggies, go, Riggies, go. Go, Riggies, go, Riggies. Shoot bad guys. Blow people up. Ooh, I got the ball. I got the ball. I don't know where I go, but I got it. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. I can look down and see the map. Oh, there we are. So I can go to... Well, I can't really choose. I'm not finding my ability to actually choose. Look at a launch point. Okay. Just friggin' launch me then. Okay, so they scored. Fantastic. Bro. Try to give him some aerial support here. Who got the ball? Who got the ball? One of them, I'm assuming. Kill him! Ah. Well, okay, we suck. Awesome. Next. I don't know. I keep going back and forth on whether it's a better idea to use the sticks or not. The sticks are a little... They make me less sick, but at the same time, playing with the stick feels like I'm not as responsive as I could be or should be. And it would help if I remember what all the different commands were. Alright, so there's my... Oh, got the ball! Oh, dead! Look at a point. I'm trying to look at a point. Look at a launch point. Look at a relaunch point. Do I need to look at it on the ground? Because I'm pressing the button and ain't shit happening right now for me up here. Alright, well that's not working. So let's try... I'm going to change it so that I'm blinded the entire time. Come on. Ejection fully masked. Maybe that'll make it so it's easier for me to see where I'm about to relaunch, because I won't be trying to look at both things at once. Hey, we got a touchdown. I sure didn't have anything to do with it, but we got a touchdown. Oh, it's halftime. I was like, what the heck are they counting down to? Halftime. We suck, man. We suck. Why is this all of a sudden centering me over here? Even when I recenter, it's recentering with me sitting like cockeye on my chair. Whatever. Okay. Alright guys, I know we suck. Let's try not to suck as bad this time, alright? Alright. That sounds very Transformers-y. Ah, crap. One of their teams got it. Now one of our guys has it. Oh, and one of the guys just passed it to me. Oh, you are so stupid to pass it to me. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh, son of a bitch. Go, 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 go. Okay, one of them already got it. They used a steal ability or something. I thought I still had it because I saw the friggin' symbol up there, but the symbol was on the other side. Well, at least I'm learning how to maneuver a little bit, I suppose. Sort of. Oh, now I've got it. Shit. Ah, balls. Somebody needs to get it from me. Press X. Okay, so I can't actually choose. Why? Press X to deploy. X, 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 X. I'm not deploying anywhere. I'm not understanding the rules about when you can or cannot deploy. I'm assuming that was made clear at some point within the stuff that I did way back when, before I was getting made sick by the game. But okay, whatever. So we got a touchdown. Alright guys, it's up to you because I suck, alright? Just saying. Okay, appreciate it. Shoot. He's dead. He gone. Ah, crap, but he gave it to me. Don't you guys know that I suck so hard? Do I still have it? Still have it. No, somebody, he stole it. He did that steal from a distance thing. Damn. I'm just now trying to figure out how to move around. You can't be stealing it from me, man. Where'd the ball? Oh, it's that guy. Crap. And it's over. 3-2. We lost. Damn. But again, not nearly as ill-feeling as I was before, which is good. I may push my luck again and try one more match. Which I'm sure will change the rules on me again and throw me into a completely different type again. Not even close. But I mean, I am heartened by the fact that I'm not getting as sick. I'm tempted to turn it back to head turn movement, but I think that's what gets me. I think if I'm not using the stick to rotate, I'm fine. As soon as I'm using my head to rotate, I'm in deep guano. You can't win them all. Power slam again. Why are you constantly switching me between these different freaking game types? I'm just saying. What is fixture list? Yeah, of course I won the time that wasn't on the stream. Team takedown, power slam. Okay, so that's telling me the different rounds of this tournament. Okay. Makes sense now. Appreciate you.
Next up, another match in the power slam tournament. You've made it to the quarterfinals, and we're all rooting for you to go even further.
Okay, and that's the opposition. I kind of feel like I need to delete my save and just start a brand new game so that I can go through all the tutorials again and go through like all the rules again. Now that I'm not getting sick with it. Which I may. I mean, if I'm playing, especially if I'm playing offline, I don't really care about like saving any stats. I just want to make sure any of my DLC unlockables are still unlocked. What's up, homie? Yeah. Yeah, we gonna play? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's right. You guys kind of have a very slight look reminiscent of my dad's alma mater, Purdue, with the gold and black. Very nice, except you got a lot of white there. So you look a little bit like a cross between Purdue and the Trump administration. All right, awesome. I'm nice and red, so I present a nice big target for people to kill. Awesome. Hey guys, what's up guys? Just wait until someday we have this kind of real sport. And I will make a much better effort of understanding that sport than understanding soccer or lacrosse or hockey. Woo! Takedown! Shakedown! Takedown! Here, I'm busted. Okay, so X to deploy. Okay, now I'm able to actually choose a location with the left stick. I wasn't able to do that before. Like when I was playing those last two matches, it wasn't letting me decide where to deploy. Shake down, take down. Sorry. Boost, boost. And I honestly don't remember what like most of the symbols mean. Uh-oh, they just scored, guys. We gotta smoke them. Damn it. Oh, I just apparently deployed to that spot. Fine, whatever. Damn. Oh, they got another guy about to... Shit. So we're getting our butts handed to us here. Ooh, now I'm in overdrive, so now I get to be the one to go up there if I can get up there before somebody kills my scrawny white ass. Shit! Yep. So much for that. But if I go into overdrive 4 times, I get that sponsor thing, I think. Assist. But over there, I guess it's in overdrive. I have a hard time keeping track of looking at that map when I'm playing. Alright, I'm in overdrive, but we are down to almost no time left. And in! Did it count? Shit, of course not. Because the time was ticking down. Come on, man, if I was in the air, shouldn't it be like basketball? If the ball's in the air when the buzzer rings and it still goes through, it counts? Come on now. I'm still in overdrive, though. Get to the goal. EA Sports. It's in the game. And all the DLC. And the microtransactions. Oh, now that's a goal. That's what I'm talking about, you jack. As my wife would say, you jackbutt. Okay, I must have been getting locked on by something that I've never seen in the game before, because it can't possibly be good. Alright guys, we got 2 more minutes until we lose. Let's lose big. Couple of takedowns. A takedown assist. I'm thinking I may have just... I mean, I guess this mode works fine. This crazy super high flying thing works fine for this mode. But I feel like I am just... Like, I've chosen the wrong type of rig for so many of the modes of this game. Another reason why restarting a save might be a good idea. Die, you biznatch. Oh, and then I died. As I'm standing next to a bunch of those things, it'll get me some power. Alright. So we're losing by 7. Oh! But we're not gonna do a mercy rule, even though it's impossible for them to win at this point because we are futuristic bastards! The Comets have scored again! You are screwed! 27 seconds until you prove your loseriness. Alright, now I'm in overdrive. My only goal being, can I get up there within the next however many seconds and actually score? Jump! Boom! Okay, so 2 goals at least. That's not bad, you know? That's been my average so far in a game of Power Slam, is being able to score 2 goals myself. As I get better at that, I'll get better. I think part of it also is I don't know the arenas, so I'm relying on that hovering ability of this particular type of rig. Wow, I was the best of the 3 on my team. That just shows how much we sucked. But I'm relying on that standing near the goal with the goal above me and hovering up high enough to get over the lip to drop in, when really I think you're up the ramps to get into it, because none of the other types of rigs have that hovering ability. Oh, we suck, we suck, we suck. Really? I went into overcharge 4 times? Is that 4 times cumulatively or just in that match? Because I sure didn't pay attention to doing that. I got a new visor. Current totals. Wow, I suck that bad and I've got a lot of followers. I guess that explains a lot about professional sports, doesn't it? Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it here because I'm just kind of like charging through. But I find that, you know, I'm not getting as sick, which is good. I think part of that is because the graphics are clearer. The fact that I don't feel like constantly it's like my glasses aren't the right prescription, which is the way it felt on regular PS4. So now I'm here, I'm able to get into it, feel like that. There it is, I'm using the Parasite there, I guess is the type that I'm using. But I feel as though the world feels a little more real. It's not as much of a disconnect because of blurriness. And when I'm playing, I'm able to tweak those settings. I think the turn sensitivity is a big thing. So if you're trying to play this and you're having the same issues I had, it seems as though turn sensitivity made a difference. I don't think turning on and off the little like thing where it zooms in, almost like you're looking through blinders when you're moving fast, I don't think that made a big difference to me compared to having that completely turned off where you can just see all around you regardless, like you're not looking through a scope or something. I do think switching between whether turning your head turns your rig versus using the right stick to turn the rig and just using your head to aim, that seems to be the thing. And maybe that's what made me not get ill, along with a little, like, turning by little degrees each time with the right stick. Maybe that's what made it so I could play Resident Evil 7 without feeling ill and feeling like I could come in and play a game like Riggs again. Because I'm able to basically look around and shoot while my body is being controlled, or my movement is being controlled by the sticks, which is something you have to be very good at doing when playing in VR on Resident Evil 7, or you're repeatedly going to wind up getting yourself killed by the creatures. So yeah, I feel like this was a much better experience. I don't need to see that. A much better experience than when I originally played it. So I think the 2 things I was trying to show there hopefully have come through. 1, you do get a tolerance over time. and you can tweak the settings to give you a better experience based on how simulation sick you get. And 2, the difference in graphical fidelity, which hopefully you can tell, but if not, that you can believe what I'm saying, that is just a night and day difference in blurriness versus crispness between the PS4 versus the PS4 Pro. They said it's supposed to add some kick to the games, particularly in terms of resolution and frame rate, and to this game, that seems to have been quite the case, for what it's worth. All right, so with that, I'm going to head out of here. Ooh, I could buy a new rig if I wanted to. Sweet. But I'm going to head out of here. I appreciate you guys taking the time to check this out. We'll be back with more Let's Plays of PlayStation VR content as new games enter the library. I've also got one that I haven't showed you yet, The Martian, as in based on the movie VR, but since I haven't seen the film, I haven't really played around with it yet. So when I get the opportunity, I'll watch the film and then go through and actually play the game so that I can give you some commentary on how it relates. But for now, this is it. For Riggs, I'm out of here.